Welcome to Pigeon Forge. This is my very first time here. Super excited. It looks awesome. I haven't really done much exploring yet, but the first thing I knew I needed to do when I came to Pigeon Forge was this Jurassic boat ride. I've heard about this boat ride, and let's just say I've been kind of anxious to ride it because of some of the interesting things I've heard about it. Not being so great, but more like just like iconic. So I'm excited to go check it out. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that was interesting is the word I'd say. First of all, it was $20 per person. The ride was probably about 10 minutes long. It was like, the animatronics were not good. There was quite a bit of them, but it was a very, very slow moving ride. It didn't really even feel like you're on a boat. It more felt like you were like just on a track and there was water next to you. You could feel the wheels and everything. And yeah, it wasn't great, but it was kind of iconic, so I'm glad I did it. Not gonna lie though, if I was on that ride like completely alone, I probably would be terrified because of how dark and how long sometimes the pauses are. And just like, you kind of feel like you're in like a cave. I kind of feel like I would be terrified if I was by myself. And at one point it was really dark and I was in the last row. I kept kind of like looking back to see because I felt like there was something like moving behind me. So I got kind of scared a little bit, but not because of the animatronics or anything, just because like, you're in this like big enclosed dark space. All right, next checking out the best rated coaster. It's actually the longest coaster in Pigeon Forge. I think it's at Eastern Tennessee also. It's called Rocky Top Mountain Coaster. I've done several mountain coasters before, but this is obviously my first time in Pigeon Forge, so I'm really excited to do this one because this one's supposed to be really good. Best mountain coaster I've ever been on. Super long. There was like 4 different sections with 4 different lift hills. There were some theming elements, there were some props, there was like little caves you go in. It was fast, it was well timed, it was great, loved it. I actually bought like the double pass, so with my pass I get 2 rides on 2 separate coasters, and then I get to pick which one I want to do for like a 3rd time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back at night and do this one, and do the other one as well because I love mountain coasters at night because you feel like you're just like flying through the woods. So you have 3 days to use them. So I think I'm gonna do the other one during the day the next 3 days, and then I'll come back and do this one at night. Okay, this Skyfly Soar America slapped so hard. I was like, exactly like if you've been on Soarin' at Disneyland or Disney World. It was just like that, only like the picture was a little bit more grainy, I would say. But it was like triple the length of that. It was so long, and the scenes were really pretty. There was like a lot of national parks and things around the country, and yeah, I liked that. I would definitely do that again. That was $20 per person for that, and there's a little pre-show, but it's because the ride is so long, they kind of needed a long pre-show, but yeah, I really liked that. I would do that again. Oh, also, I bought a cowboy hat. Just checked into Margaritaville Inn. This place is awesome. I was not expecting it to be this nice, and it's really cute and themed, and I love it. There's a balcony, which I love a good hotel balcony looking right over the Smoky Mountains. It's beautiful. I love it. Right over there. Yeah, love it. Here's a little montage tour for you. Okay, that Wild Stallion one, hard. That was my favorite mountain coaster I've ever done, for sure. I like this one better. I don't think it's technically as long, but there was not as many lift hills, so like the down, like the actual like coaster going down was a lot longer, and there was like a lot more like helixes and just like hills and things like that. So I definitely like this one better. Both of the ones I did today were some of the best mountain coasters I've done. I loved them both, but this one definitely, like, the overall experience was better. I loved the theming of the other one. There was like some cute little theming, but this one had the better track in my opinion. I went a lot faster, and during it there was animals. Like you ride past cows and goats and sheep, and that was really fun. And I don't know, something about doing it at night too is just so fun. You're like flying through the woods. So yeah, I loved my experience. Because it's on an actual ranch, so the animals there are like part of the ranch, and you can see them while you're riding on the coaster, and it's really cute.